the Trooper here. I'm back for some more Magic and Mythos, and aside from about to get to my special ritual where I'm going to complete my way into the Abyssal Realms, I'm also right next to this Abyssal block that I kind of found an interesting thing about them. Why I got one in my inventory is I found out they can actually be activated with Silk Touch and still give it back to you. So that's a thing. And to prove it, I'll do this. This could go horribly wrong, but or it could be a complete dud. I want to do this again just to try to prove it, because that may have been a dud. Okay, that gave me some iron. So that was like... Oh, and a magic wand. So that was dungeon treasure being given to me. It's like anything that's considered dungeon treasure. That's like one of those results, is just random dungeon loot. So that could be useful in its own way in a very dangerous fashion. So yeah, that's gonna be intense. Okay, now do I see? I think it may have been purple that was my magical one. Because this wand will definitely go in there. Still, that was just absurdly random. I just got a random magic wand. Doesn't have any spells bound to it, but I'll definitely get to that doing some Ultra Blobs wizardry, because I kind of got an idea to get more dungeon loot in a way other than that. It will probably be very useful. So I got another mod to get into that should be able to help me out with getting all of its stuff. Now there is another abyssal block down there apparently, so... Oh, two. So the temptation is telling me to go for it. Okay, slight plague possibility. There's a slight dreading of this event, and I mean that in the most literal way possible. Must be careful of my range. Must not let them go into the world at large. Oh, these small ones are going to be difficult because they're hard to hit. Okay, that happened. Dread fragments. This actually happened to me before in my Ender area, actually. So I kind of had to use a lot of... No, I needed that over here. I had to use a lot of lights to prevent spawning from them counting the area as Dreadlands. So that's actually happened to me previously. I'll probably show more of that whole thing later, whenever I get back to my main base, but for now I need to carve a path and get some of these things through. So I have partial access to Dreadium, but not entirely. I need something to refine it. Oh, speaking of Dread. Oh, I'm below losing altitude. Dread Guard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you down. Circling around. Okay, that's it. Kaikoku time. Oh, this is bad. Luckily you fixed it so that you don't spread the dread with anything other than at least level 2. Oh, I got a spell book. Ouch. This is gonna be painful before it goes over. A couple of dread guards. Oh, but ouch. Okay, they'll, on the other hand, spread the dreadlands. Ooh, thing about this armor's flight mode is whenever you take damage, it just knocks your altitude for a loop. Ooh, okay, that See, that was bad. These dreaded shards of Abyssal Night I can process, but I need to get a way to refine it first. Random book. Okay, here's a little trick. A little something from Cyclic. It counts as a portable bed. You can just use it whenever, though it doesn't set your spawn point. So that passes the night. Uh-oh. What am I looking at over there? Okay, those are just fighting pirates and stuff, and there's another abyssal block, but I'm not going to take that one yet, as I need to do some stuff over here. I think I've outdistanced them, so they shouldn't be bothering me. But to be able to do the next stage, I needed to perform a ritual that involves maybe a bit of sacrifice, and for that I got myself a sheep spawn egg. Now, since I have alchemic ash, you can actually craft spawn eggs. This one takes a like any spawn egg, and the thing is, it automatically gives them all an EMC of its base value of 96 because of what you'd normally use to actually craft the base spawn egg. That's usually for spawning a slime, actually, but the way the NBT on it works, it means that Project E just gives you back a blank, but you can then use that blank as a base to make the others anyhow. So it just kind of all works off that. But yeah, some wool and some more vital catalyst works out, and to get the vital catalyst, you basically just cook a slime ball. So that makes that fairly easy. Now, that's just for the sacrifice portion, but I need to use the transmutation gem to get shards of oblivion, and I'll need 4 of these for the ritual. So I need to get myself about 16 shadow gems. Uh-oh. I might be dealing with something in a few moments. Luckily, I kept my distance. Is there anything other than lightning over here? Nope, just lightning. Okay, we're good. If it's just lightning, we're fine. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so I'll use my special internal crafting that I got also through Cyclic. Thanks, Cyclic upgrades. Transmutation gem. Now this acts as a catalyst. Does my fixing work on that? Do I need to reset my baubles? Because sometimes that does that. I mean, I was able to fly creative mode style, and that's what the Swift Rules Rending does. Doesn't seem to be repairing it, so I think he rigged it specifically so that it really is those uses, and it's not really by durability, but still showing it as a bar. So that's one way to do it. I'll put this in here. Does this one? Okay, this one just has Silk Touch. This one has Efficiency 4 in Silk Touch, so yeah, I can let go of this Emerald one because apparently I don't need that anymore if I got one that's got more efficiency. Okay, now to do the ritual itself, takes a fully charged Necronomicon, which I have. Because I need 5,000 PE. So this one's fully charged. Now, whenever I upgrade my Necronomicon, I will get greater capacity, as well as other things I can do. So basically, this is just charged up fully now, and that's all I'm going to be able to use. So whenever I make the gate key, it's going to take everything I got temporarily, and I'll have to recharge. Although that area over there is recharging automatically, at least into the pedestal, so I can just see however much it has at this point, and just store it back into the book. But I'll need those 4 shards of oblivion. Darn, my lips are on overdrive today. Okay. But yeah, I'll need those 4 shards of oblivion that I already have. I'll need 4 redstone, and I'll need an Eye of Ender. I need to make a sacrifice, and that's why I have the sheep spawn egg that I crafted. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and I'll need an Eye of Ender. Hi, Tumbleweed. Nice to see you. Okay. Wait, did something nail that? Huh. It looks like it took a thump out of it, because I don't remember breaking that. Oh, well, I don't need this right now, so I can put that up and use it as a blank spot. But if I haven't got hardened clay in my assembly of stuff yet, I totally need to. Thanks for that old trick. I'd like this to be all nice and smooth, thank you very much. I mean, I have some shoveling to do because of repeated amounts of Shogothus, and yeah, I see I have my thing over there, but I didn't have much time whenever I had an onslaught enemies, so I'm good. But yeah, as I was saying, I'd like it to look at least somewhat nice, although I do have a bit of a Shogoth ooze problem, and that keeps coming back, so I can't really get rid of it permanently. But I can, however, minimize it over time. So putting these on the pedestals to prepare for this procedure. Eye of Ender in the middle. And I'm sorry, sheep, for what will be, because you're gonna be a bit tagged. What button do I have set for? Yeah. Oh, okay, nope. I need to get the sheep back in. Luckily, it can't go very far, and I can just do the push thing. Because I have my gym armor still on, until further notice. Okay, so I will have to do this, and then I'll have to sacrifice the sheep. Oh wait, here's a fundamental issue. I need to shift-click to activate the altar, and shift is pushing them around. Well, I might be able to do both. Okay. Sacrifice has been made. There you go. Sorry, sheep. At least I got a little magic experience out of that. Yeah. Need to do that more often, actually. Need to use my magic. But either way, I now have the Oblivion Catalyst. This thing has some interesting uses otherwise, actually. But what it's mainly going to be used for is making the gateway key. You can see it's also used to process Athaxium. Let me see. How did I get Athaxium before? Well, there's also the Oblivion Death Bomb, but I don't want to set that off right now. Note that I said right now. It doesn't mean I'm not going to set one off. Need to cook Athaxium. Getting Athaxium, I get it by using the transmuter. And the transmuter, I think that's something that well, okay, I might be able to do this again and get the Athaxium set up ready, actually. But probably not right off the bat, because I can transmute in stone to get Athaxium and then get the ingots that way. But the transmuter itself requires a bucket of Corallium, which I will be getting very soon, actually, because there's entire, like, lakes of Corallium in the Abyssal Wasteland, so I'll be getting that pretty soon, actually, when I do this. Corallium bricks, I can get from cooking Corallium stone, which I think I also get in there, actually. So I should be perfectly fine on that one. Now, as for getting my gateway key, well, actually, first, I want to toss in a few sheeply issues. Remember the sheep, everybody. It gave its life so that we could continue. Okay. Yep. I heard that. I heard that. Anybody here? Anybody here? Nope. Nope. Okay, we're good. Although, admittedly, I do need to recharge my book now. Yee. Yip, yip. Really? That's it? Maybe it's not transferring too terribly fast. It's still usually better to just hold the book while you're close by. That's what I did before, is I just held it when I was amidst the statues, and then they started beaming to me a lot, rather than the pedestal. I think some of them are obstructed, but at least they look cool this way. I can recharge it more later, actually, but for now, yeah, I need to get a gateway key. And possibly go to, let me see, was I going to go to Apocalypseville or my... Oh yeah, I was going to go by my city for a while to show that incident off, and then go to Apocalypse. We have sunset. And then go to Apocalypseville. My lips are not in a good timing today. It's just not happening. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I'll be going this way first. Goodbye for now. And hello again, everybody on the other side. Hello? Load. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay. Now let me kind of show how this worked. Watch the biome, folks. Note where some of these places are that I put lights. Some of them aren't really the end, they're Dreadlands, because previously I had an Abyssal block that wasn't too far from here, and I triggered it, doing that whole Silk Touch thing, and things went crazy. I had an entire invasion of Dread creatures, and had to knock them out, and they converted some of the environment into Dreadlands, so I had to light it up using a Wand of Darkness Bane from Wonderful Wands. That really is a nice mod, so these mage lights are from that. They just go out as entities and seek out wherever there's the darkest areas, and then they put themselves down. So it's really fun how that works, and they just travel around like little light balls until they get there. That's always cool. So yeah, that's what happened previously. Bula, I'm going to swap armors out here because I'm going to be going somewhere that requires serious protection from Corallium. So I'm just going to swap out here, and if anybody comes by, you can tell me about it later, okie dokie. But yeah, I'm going to use the refined Corallium set because this is what is really preferable to be used in the Abyssal Wasteland. I wanted the headpiece. Probably won't be needing that for a while. It is great armor though, but against Corallium Plague it has some issues. Yeah. Okay, now I will need 2 blaze rods and a couple of Corallium pearls before I do my thing. So I'm going to be going to Apocalypseville. Apocalypseville? There we go. So I'll be teleporting around. See you later, Bula, so I'll be back. I just love this advanced interporter. He gets you all over the place. Because I want to do this as my dimension hub. So, as for pearls, I need 2 of those. And I need some blaze rods. And the Oblivion Catalyst itself. And bingo, I have myself a gateway key. This has infinite uses, which is very useful for getting yourself out of your areas that you were previously having I see that. I'm not gonna let you just take this place over. There's not many people left, but still. As I was saying, it helps you get out of the other dimensions when you need to, so it's pretty good for an escape tactic. Just hold on to your key, and there's a baby zombie with a riot shield. And an abyssal block that I just noticed underwater. Might get to that later. Be nice to still like opening them. They're fun. Okay. Wait a moment. Do I have? Oh, vulcanite. Okay. You know, I wonder. Well, I might want to be fireproof. You never know. So just in case, I made myself able to auto cure poison wither with this antidote charm. A couple of nether wart, a diamond, a few iron ingots, and a permanent spider's eye, and the whole thing is worth it. However, the onslaught, on the other hand. Wink, gotcha. Ah, Cerberus. What an air combo. I'm getting invaded from all sides. Wait. Okay, time to practice a little magic. Said I'd do it, so I'm totally going to. Oh, yeah, that's right. He has a hard time with that angle. And me flying in general, for some weird reason. Why is it not hitting these guys? I've done this before. There we go. Gotcha. So much for being a zombie in disguise. Whiff. Okay. I'll have to consult the nearest angel for better spells, if I get enough points. But they've got really high health, so you can practice on them a lot of hits before you're out. They are not letting me hit them with that very easily. Yep. Gotcha. This one's a closer range, but it works. That worked. Sometimes you really do have to just use some fire. Missed. Now, you're a blizz, not a blaze. Can you take a hit from fire? Apparently they can. They are the avatars of cold, in terms of elementals, so yeah. Gotcha. Getting roasty. Just practicing here. Okay, that took care of them. Got in a lot of spell practice in a very brief hurry. But that's not entirely while I'm here, so yeah. Okay, switching down. Oh, bonk. Just hit him with a staff. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Trying to go to another dimension. Please. Just trying to leave so that you don't have to worry about me, so why do you keep attacking me? I'm just trying to leave. Oh wow, lots of that stuff. Okay, lots of things have happened quickly. I think I'm clear for a little while. Really need to apply those to my blade. Okay, let's do this. See, I think where you hit it, it kind of centers it and makes it kind of face away from you. It's still a two-sided portal like these, but it's a bit different. Okay, if I wanted to border it, maybe I could do it facing the abyssal block. So here maybe? There we go. Now we have a way of getting to the Abyssal Wastelands. After all that enemy time has gotten in the way. Okay, I should be fine now, although right before I leave I might want to see if I can upgrade my blade a little. Okay, let's do the classic procedure. Okay, the blade is now tossed down. Punch it with that. It didn't give off particles, so I'm thinking it probably didn't work. No further upgrade. It's just as it was. Oh well. Had to try before I left, so yeah. Well, wait, actually. I might want to do one more thing now that I'm thinking about it. Might want to go back to New End City and get my see if my spell progresses went up. Okay, I need to see if I have some magic experience I can use. Not that way, not that. Aha, there we go. Meanwhile, it'll recharge my porter. Just being here. Okay, what does it say? Okay, I have an extra point ready. Get more charges, more spell power. Destruction spell seems very powerful in Implosion. Oh my gosh, that certainly seems like selective focus is like a gimme. Caster Core 4, plus 15 spell power, and oh, it adds Blade Barrier. That could be useful in and of itself. Requires level 12, and I'm only level 9, so yeah. So I'll be getting Destruction. So, yeah. Close. Oh yeah, that's right, it doesn't necessarily always update immediately, so there is that. Oh well, back to Apocalypseville and the gate. Good thing I decided to have my point right next to where I was going to have all my gates. Okay, so let's go through here. Oh wait, might want to reset this just slightly in case I need to zip out quickly. I don't think I will immediately though. Yeah, come on, let me in. I want a new dimension. Ouch. And of course, the Abyssal Wastelands will have a lot of abyssal blocks. That's just the way it's gonna go. Fused abyssal sand, okay. Abyssal Stone. I think this is what I need for that, isn't it? Do I cook this? Is this the one that I smelt? Well, that gives me Abyssal Stone. And is that the one that... Chunk of Corallium. That's normally how you'd kind of go towards refining it, I think. This is why I wanted this armor. Because it makes you immune to the Corallium plague. They can't plague me entirely. Just auto-cures it. Come on, I want to get to that Corallium stones that I need. Maybe I need... Oh yeah, I think I might need to transform something into Corallium stone. Like, I think this is what happens when you have Corallium and lava is to get Corallium stone. So I need to bucket this. He's trying to get over to me, but he's having a bad day. So I need a couple of buckets worth. Whee. Ooh, this could be useful. Oh, that's a lot of treasure. Yet I'm still surrounded. Okay, what? So I need to get myself a couple of buckets while I'm remembering this. First of all, that's Abyssal cobblestone. Oh, I have to smelt this, definitely? Okay. That zombie just got smashed because they do not like each other. Whee! Up here. Uh-huh, okay. So that makes Abyssal stone. And... let me see. Chunk of Corallium, I think, is what you use to make... Yeah, that's what you normally smelt to make refined Corallium ingots. But I need the bricks, and they're different. So, buckets. Bucket time. Oops. A little trigger happy there. Let me see, I'll need one for just pouring and doing stuff, and one will be for making the thing itself, at least. I mean, I may have to be back here for more of this, so... But it's not like I don't have an ample supply. Oh, more dungeons. Flying fish? Okay, I have buckets of Corallium. This stuff is very dangerous. Handle with care. Whee! Take that to depth school. Wasteland's thorn. All these dying squid are just giving, or maybe it's not squid. Oh, I know what it is now. First I thought it was squid, and I was like, why would a squid drop fish? And then I remembered, it's not the squid. It's the fact that I have just a few fish here, and it has fish mobs. They must be thinking the Corallium is water, which is totally not. Yeah, grabbing treasure here is going to take some planning. Oh, that's Corallium stone. That makes things a tad bit easier. Okay. Fish, bones, those. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to salvage this place, like, a lot. Because it has, like, huge treasure Lots of yeah, I'm gonna have to loot it more later, because that's good stuff. And I'm surrounded by enemies, so I'm gonna have to, like, plan out having some extra space. But then I can just rampage and get tremendous amounts of stuff. At least I don't think there's any creepers around here. So maybe there's a good possibility it won't be blown up. There's a Shoggoth. Lesser Shoggoth. And there's a spectral dragon around here. Okay, I think we're officially in a dogfight. Missed. Oh no, it's starting to lag, so I need to get out of here. Okay, help me, portal. Gotcha. Well, I made that part easy. Oh, so the portal is always, like, instant through. That's good to know. Okay, I'll be back there at some point. Preferably after the, preferably to reset the lag. Now, I think this is the stuff that I need for the bricks. See, yeah, I need it for... Okay, that doesn't have an EMC, but the Corellium stone itself does. Okay, that's fair enough. This is the one that I need for getting the bricks that I need for that. So I need to probably get... well, I'll smelt it and then get the bricks and all that jazz. So I'll be fine. But still, that's kind of interesting how some of these things don't have the EMC, but the other does. I have to see if Shino has updated his values. Because, yeah. Meanwhile, this has been Glitch Reaper. Apparently, I'm going to be logging off with the sunset for a moment before using the sleeping bag again. Or sleeping mat, actually. But yeah, so I'll be logging off soon. Hope to hear from you all later. So, bye for now, everybody. And oh wait. Okay, I want to do this really dramatic. I want to see this from this perspective. Come on, let me do it. Come on, I want to go off snoozing on the ground. Come on, sunset, please. Oh, it didn't show me from the other perspective. Oh well, you get the point. Bye for now, everybody.